So this is the first set that we're going to be discussing is hit. This could be an entry pass here. The ball is starting here. The point guard wants to make sure that he has good space. And that is because we want good spacing altogether. We don't want to be on top of each other. We don't want our defenders in the way. So what's going to happen first is the center is going to press, and then he is going to release. Okay. So does everyone remember what a press and release is? Or does anyone need help with that? Thumbs up. You don't have to respond. Okay, perfect. So when he releases, he wants to be somewhere near the three-point line, but we really don't want him all the way out this way. We're not trying to push out here because what needs to happen, if this is an entry pass, the point guard would then rub shoulders, and this is a dribble handoff. What we want to first initially happen is that point guard to turn the corner with the basketball after it's being handed to him, and the center to roll. Okay? The center really doesn't want to roll lower than this because we have someone already occupying that space. This would be the point guard's first read. If this is open, this pass should happen. Then if he catches it, his eye should automatically go here. And actually, we're going to make one modification that we haven't worked on. I want this guy off the block a little bit to give him a little bit more space. The center can also catch, turn, face, and go and score. Thumbs up so far if we're recognizing what happened so far. And hit. Okay, great. So after that happens, the center is going to continue. Sorry, got the wrong guy. And rolling to his low position, off the block a little bit. The point guard is then going to take a retreat dribble and automatically get down to the corner. This could be a pass or it could be a dribble handoff. If the point guard goes directly towards the small forward here, then this could be a dribble handoff, and it's almost the same concept, but not just like that. If it's a pass, then the point guard would have drove here, and then if that happens and there's space in between them, the small forward would lift, then the basketball would go there. After the small forward gets the basketball, the point guard is going to fill and replace the small forward, and we want to probably try to catch it. We have a problem sometimes of catching it down here. We want to be a little bit higher on the wing, okay? Then what's going to happen is what we call pistol action. So the pistol action comes from the point guard setting a screen, and then the center coming right behind them, and then he is going to set a screen, and then the small forward is going to take that screen, rubbing shoulders, and the center is going to roll again, okay? So far, are we good? Yes? Okay. This is the first read for the small forward would again be the roll man. Centers have to screen and open up, and they need to put body, cannot screen, as you'll hear me say multiple times. Cannot screen air, guys. Can't screen air, okay? And then the small forward needs to make this read. The most important thing when you receive the ball either here or here is being able to attack and read at the same time, okay? And the only reads you're really making is this roll guy and possibly this guy in the corner, okay? Let's say that this center wasn't open and the small forward wasn't open either, okay? Then the power forward is going to lift. The small forward is going to take a retreat dribble because we don't want him that deep, sorry, and dribble towards the power forward, and then this is a pass, okay? So now the ball would go there. This small forward would stay here. Okay, now the power forward has the ball. There's only one person on this side, correct? Can we see that? It's only the shooting guard on this side. So this should tell us that this interaction here is going to be a dribble handoff. That's what that is, okay? So the power forward would go. The small shooting guard would go over the top and rub shoulders. The power forward would set a great screen while dribble handing off. The shooting guard would take that screen, and then the power forward would roll, okay? So we left this small forward here, but if you'll look, this is probably not the best spacing, so we would want to space out and give the shooting guard an opportunity for him, to go and score. Okay? So let's say again, power forward wasn't open, shooting guard made his read while attacking, and nothing happened out of that. Now, the center then becomes the high. This is a pass. Okay? And then a space. He's still on the wing. He's just going to space out. Now, let's take a look on the other side of the court. How many people do we have now? Do we see both? Two people there. Okay? This then becomes a cut. The center is reading that cut if there's a bucket there. And then now this becomes a what? There's only what? One person left. What is this? Someone tell me.
It's a dribble handoff.
Perfect. Thank you. It is the job. It is a dribble handoff. Perfect. So then it's a dribble handoff. Point guard is going to rub shoulders while being aggressive and attacking and making this read. Center then rolls again. So big guys. So Sutton, Thomas, Xander plays this position. Enzo sometimes, even though you play wing primarily now. You have to roll, and we're looking to score here, guys. We want to score. Absolutely want to score. Okay? But let's just say for this, we didn't, the point guard made his read, he turned the corner, he was aggressive, and the center wasn't open. He's, again, going to do what? Take a retreat dribble, and then he is going to dribble towards the other side of the court. Now, again, so how many people are, we want to be that close to him. Now, this power forward then becomes the high. And why do I say high? Because one is what? Low. And one is high. You guys are flipping and flopping. Flipping and flopping. Okay, does this make sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay, any questions so far? Okay, perfect. So then the point guard has the ball. He is going to then pass it to the power forward. Okay, and the point guard is going to stay here, but he is going to what? Space out. We want to give the action that's going to happen over here on this side of the court space to operate, because if I am standing here, who am I bringing with me? That's a question, guys. Who am I bringing with me?
Your defender.
Right, yeah, don't be shy. You're a defender. If my defender is here, who no longer has space on this side of the court? Whoever has the ball over here. Right now it's this guy, right? The power forward. He could be attacking, he could be shooting, but if I bring my guy towards him, he doesn't have any space to do any of those things. So we want to space out and give the action a chance. Okay? So now, power forward has the basketball. How many people are on this side? I want you guys to answer that one for me, please. How many are here?
3.
3. Great. Who has the ball here? The power forward, right? Okay. What should happen here? What should this guy be doing? Because he has someone behind him. There's 3 on a side. This guy's on the wing. What should happen next? Someone. If you don't know, it's okay. You can just let me know that you want me to tell you again, and that's fine.
Stay hands on.
So you don't know.
Yeah.
So it's a handoff, but this guy has someone behind him. So the rule is always, if there's someone behind you, the first guy cuts. Second guy lifts. This is a dribble handoff. Okay, so let's run it again. Dribble handoff, turn the corner. Oop, not that tightly. Sorry. Turn the corner. Roll. He becomes the low man. Nothing's there. He pops back out. The center becomes the high. The ball moves from the small forward to the center. So now we have how many people on this side again, guys? 3. Good. Thank you, Thomas. Okay. This means that this should tell this point guard to do what now?
Cut.
Cut. Great. He's going to cut. Okay. The center is, again, making this read. If this is open, I want layups. This is a great pass to have. Okay. Otherwise, what happens here? What does this guy do?
Dribble handoff.
Dribble handoff, but he's going to do what first? He's going to lift. By the way, I'm not showing you guys this, but he should what? Press, release, lift. Okay, so then what's going to happen? Dribble handoff. Okay, great. Dribble handoff. Shooting guard takes it, makes the read. Center rolls. He becomes the low. He takes his retreat dribble. He spaces back out. Power forward goes back up. Okay, ball moves from shooting guard to power forward. Ball is now here with the power forward. What does this small forward do? Cut. Great. Cut. So basically, it's same exact thing. So I just wanted to prove the rule to you. Let's say for some reason the formation ends up, the ball is still here now. Ball's still there. Okay. The ball ended up there. What would this be then automatically? If you look and you're playing this power forward position or a center position and you grab the ball and there's only one person down here, what would this be?
Dribble handoff.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. It's a dribble handoff. So it's meant to be simple and easy for you. It's meant to be simple. So all you have to do is make the read of, is there someone behind me? Yes or no? Yes, that means I cut. No, like it is in this case, that means it's a dribble handoff. Okay, so he hands it off, turns the corner, he rolls, we're looking for that bucket, it's not there. Bam, he gets back out. Now, who should be going back up now? Because we went this way, the power forward was involved in that action. Which person on this board would be filling this spot here?
Center.
Center, great. Center. He's going to go. Great. He's going to pass the ball from the point guard to the center. And then what is this guy going to do? Is he going to stand here?
Cut.
No cut. What is he going to do? Good guess, though.
Space.
Space. Oh, great job, y'all. He is going to space out. I want to give them space. It's not my turn, basically. It's not my turn to go score right now. It's not my turn. Okay? So, center has the ball. What are we doing here, guys? You tell me.
Dribble handoff. Shooting guard cuts.
Shooting guard cuts. Perfect. Center makes that read. He cuts across. Awesome. What does this guy do now?
He press releases and
Press
then
releases and lifts. Great job. By the way, we don't want to leave our big guys on islands with the basketball in their hands. We press, we release, and we want to come to the ball so that they don't have to dribble as much. Okay? Everyone has a specific skill set, right? Everyone has a role to play on our team, and some of us dribble a little bit better than others, right? So usually, typically, this is not always how it is, but typically our bigger guys dribble not as well. So we want to make sure that we put them in great position, right? Big guys, you're focusing on rolling and looking for that layup. I like layups. Okay, let's complete the transaction here. He takes it, turning that corner. He's rolling. Center is going to stay down there. He's now the low. He's taking that retreat dribble. Power forward is going to lift. What happens next? Someone tell me.
The small forward passes it to the guy up top.
Yep, great. Okay, then what does this guy do now? What do you do? Spaces out. Great. Okay, what does this guy do? What does this guy do?
Cut.
Great. What is he doing with the ball? He's making a what?
Read.
Read. Great. What does this guy do?
Lift.
Yes, he lifts.
Yeah, lift.
What happens next?
Dribble handoff.
Dribble handoff.
Great. We're going to go towards each other. What does this shooting guard need to do? Does he need to go way out here? Or is he playing confrontationally and he's trying to attack and read at the same time?
Confrontationally.
Confrontationally. Great job. And one thing that I wanted to point out, I know it's hard to see, but I'm doing this on purpose. Look how close these guys are.
Okay. Rubbing shoulders.
How close that is. There's a reason for that. They're rubbing shoulders. Great. So let's talk about that concept really fast. Because we talk about it, but it's in a different setting, so maybe this will set in a little bit better for us. It is this shooting guard's job, his job, this guy right here with the ball, to rub shoulders with who?
The power forward.
Power forward. It is the power forward's job to get wide, protect himself, and to be getting contact as best as he can with the defender, but he is going to be staying what? Still. He can't move. Right? That would be called a what? Moving
Screen.
We get these often. It's mostly because the shooting guard takes a path like this. And
So
then the
we're gonna
power
talk about
forward
Chicago
is trying
real
to
fast.
what? Because we will run
Chicago.
correct this path and
Chicago
get in front of
is
a
our
guy.
5-out
Okay?
offense.
So instead
That's
of that
just
happening,
simple
it needs
5-out.
to be the
Simple
shooting
5-out.
guard
Pass
is
the
rubbing
ball,
shoulders
That's
with
it.
the power forward.
So now, what is
so
the
that
something
one,
else
you're
that I
using
could
the
do?
screen
The ball's
off
at
the
the
dribble
handoff.
handoff.
Someone
And
throws
two,
something out
this
there
power forward
besides
doesn't
pass
have
and
to
cut
move
that I
to
can
set a
go and
great
do right
screen.
now.
Okay, does that make sense to you guys?
Okay.
Screen.
I'm gonna pass and I'm gonna
Ball
ball screen. Great. Small
Great.
forward
Let's continue one more
passes to
time.
the center. We're on ball
He's
screens
going to pop
right now.
back out. He
So
took a
I'm
retreat
going to go
dribble.
set
By
a
the way,
screen for the
if
center.
we turn the corner, we probably
Ball
don't want to
forward,
get any
center
lower
needs to
than
what?
this.
Catch
We
and
receive
rub what?
resistance.
Shoulders.
Okay. Now, if I turn the
If I
corner
screen
and
and
my
to
guy is still in
roll.
front of me, meaning
Right.
my move
Stand
didn't
here.
work.
Didn't work.
How
Center
do I
is
know
going
my
to
move didn't work?
take the ball, whatever
Whatever
I
I
do.
did,
How many
So the
guys
two things he's
still
going to
in
do.
front of
He's
Yeah,
going to
your guy's still
attack
in front of
and
you. He didn't go
indicate.
anywhere.
you?
He's still in front of you. I really don't want to get down
It's
into
not
here
there.
because what usually
Center
happens is I
attack, but
drive
I
wildly, I
retreat
throw
dribble.
something up at the basket
We have about
randomly.
10 minutes before I
We
have
don't
to
want
restart
that.
the
We want
meeting.
to get
Just
something off with
FYI.
some decent action.
Center still has
So
the
if
ball.
I
What
get
happens
this,
in the
this is
backside
about
here?
as low. If I get
Shooting
this
Lift.
here, meaning there's a guy still in
Lifts.
front of me,
Great
I'm
job,
not
y'all.
going to go any
What does
further.
this small forward
I'm
do?
either going to
Small forward.
2 foot
Phil-
stop.
Phil-
He already
He cut through
and
the
that
what
would make
initially?
what
He cut
this.
through the what?
This would be a what
Yeah.
by 2 foot
Now,
stop in here.
so what does he do?
This would
He
make this
fills.
pass
Phil-
a what?
Okay, great. Give me something else. So we just did a pass.
That's right.
ball
This
screen.
I said it to
Great.
you.
Give me
This
something
would
else.
make this transaction a what?
Dribble
A
handle.
pass now.
Dribble handoff.
Because I did
Great.
what?
Let's do a dribble handoff now.
Then
Center
after I
has the
passed it,
ball.
what would I do?
He's going to dribble down
Space
towards
back
the
out.
player's guy.
Okay, so now the center
not
has the
to
ball.
the player.
What's going to happen on the
They are
backside?
going to rub shoulders.
Small
Our dribble
forward,
handoffs. Do we have a
high
screen on dribble
forward,
handoffs?
cut, and then point guard will come up and get
Yes.
it.
No.
We'll get a
Yes,
handoff.
yes.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
You better
okay.
screen
So
on
that's
dribble
it.
handoff. Great.
That is our base.
Every
offense.
time he screens, that means that this guy needs to do what? He screens, center screen. He needs to what?
Roll.
Oh, great. He's going to roll. This power forward gets the ball, rubs shoulder, and does what? Two things at the same time.
He makes the read and no, he goes down there and then he makes the read.
He attacks and then and makes the read. Have to do those two things at the same time. Cannot do one of them. Cannot choose which one you're doing. You must attack. You must make the read at the same time. Okay. And then he wasn't open. What should happen? What should the power forward do now?
Retreat dribble.
He can retreat dribble. Great. Or what? What's another option? He could what? 2 foot.
Jump
Stop.
2 foot stop. Okay, great. Because who should be lifting?
The point guard.
Good. What should this guy be doing?
Phil.
Phil.
So he 2 foot stop. Let's just say he 2 foot stop there. Great. So now, choose left or right. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter what side he goes to.
Right. Right.
Okay, so we're going to go right. So
Right.
we're this way. This is his right. So tell me something else. We ball screen right now. We dribble handoff right now. We passed and ball screen. We passed and cut. What's another option he could do? He 2 foot stop, so he can't dribble. I'll give you a hint. He's going to pass, and then he's going to. We already did pass and cut.
Screen away.
Good job. Pass, whoever said it. Great job. Pass, and now he's going to screen away. So the ball's here. Oh, the point guard now. If you ever get a screen away, this is like what we call a curl. See how I curled it? Curl. Okay. Okay. What did he do? He screened, right? He needs to what?
Roll.
Roll.
He needs to do what? Oh no! Look what happened. We're confused now. Oh goodness, what happened? He curled and didn't stop, which is perfectly fine. Oh my goodness, there's 2 people. Should he go here? And should he go there? Does that look right to us?
No, the point guard has to go to the corner.
Does it really
Yeah,
matter?
point guard has to go to the corner.
Yeah,
And
exactly. How many spots are on this basketball court, y'all?
5.
5.
Great. How many people can be in one spot at one time?
1.
1.
5. 1.
If we, and this is why I brought this up. So he curled, right? And let's just say the power forward, this guy has the ball now. That's who has it. Just okay. These two guys are stacked on top of each other because we're just standing there. We forgot. Someone messed up. No big deal. We have a rule to help us out with this. When in doubt, get out. So what is the center going to do? There's two people here. One of you has to communicate. When in doubt, I'm just going to do what?
Get out.
I'm going to get out of it. What should happen next?
Point guard should lift and center should fill.
How many people now are in this? One in each spot, correct? So that's the rule. When in doubt, just simply get out of it. Except for if you were in the corners by yourself. So let's talk about that rule another way. The ball is here now. Let's say there's a defender here, and he's denying this guy. He's denying him. What does deny mean? He's not letting you do what?
Get the ball.
Pass it or do anything.
Okay. Should I stand here and stare at the basketball and hope this defender magically turns into smoke? Or should I go on? When in doubt, do what?
Get out. Get out.
Okay, let's talk about this concept now. What does the power forward now have? Just simply because that person got out of there. What does he have?
Space.
Great. Did the point guard create some action for him to read?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The point guard's going to touch the nail, but we want that pass, right? If I backdoor him and I use my principle of when in doubt, get out, I want this pass. I want it. This is a layup. Let's just say it doesn't happen, though. What should happen on this side?
Center lifts and point guard fills.
Our fills. We're back to where we were. Okay, great. So the same thing on this side. Let's just say this guy here is denying the ball. The ball's still here at the center. This guy's getting the ball denied from him. What should he do? Stand there and hope that he becomes Santa Claus and poops? When in doubt, I know. This is what I see. I don't know what to do. I'm not in a corner, so therefore I stand here and I stare at the ball, and I don't go anywhere. I know it's not. I know it's not Christmas yet, baby. I got it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. So what am I gonna do? Ball's here. Ball is being denied here. He cannot get the ball.
Press release.
No.
Cut.
Cut. Oh, when in doubt, do what?
Get out.
Get out of there. What does the power forward have? Space. He created action that we want. Now what happens? Power forward still has the ball. What happens here?
Small forward lifts and shooting off the corner.
Okay. So the rule of thumb is always, when in doubt, get out. This brings us to our next rule. There's only one thing you can do wrong if you are in one of these three positions. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Tori, help me out, please. 1, 2, or 3. These guys are permanently in here, and I'll tell you why in a second. But if I am in one of these three positions here, the only thing I can do wrong is stand there and stare. Only thing I can do wrong. I can screen away if I'm not open. Okay. Did that change anything?
Yes.
Not really?
Oh, no.
No? I mean, not really. It created action, no? I can use the rule we just talked about. I can cut and lift. I can ball screen. My ball screen, what do I have to do?
Roll.
Gotta roll. Gotta roll. What should happen? He's going to lift. Fill. Okay? So the only thing wrong I can do, literally, only thing wrong I can do up in these is stand there and stare. And do I get frustrated when you guys stand and stare?
Yes.
Yes, I do. It's probably not the greatest thing in the world. Okay, this is why we don't cut out of corners yet. Okay, because I don't want to make it harder on you guys. Let's say the ball is still here. This guy cuts. This guy cuts. He has space, but there's no help for him anymore. There's nothing there for him. This is why I don't cut out of corners. Okay? If this guy cuts, what should this guy do? I don't cut out of corners. I what? I lift. Yeah. I lift out of corners. Okay? So does Chicago make sense to you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
So just 1 minute recap, and then it's going to end, and then I'm going to restart the meeting. Okay, 1 minute recap. So here are some of the rules of Chicago. It is a 5-out principle, meaning all 5 guys are outside of the paint and on the perimeter. There are some rules. When in doubt, get out.
Yeah.
Only thing I can do wrong if I'm in one of these 3 positions is stand there and stare at people. When I have the ball in my hand, I can pass and cut. I can pass and ball screen. I can pass and screen away, or I can dribble handoff. Anytime I screen, I must roll and fill. If I do not have the ball, the rule is always, when in doubt, get out. I can backdoor. I can ball screen. I can screen away, or I can cut, which is the same as a backdoor. Okay? Any questions about Chicago that I can answer before I restart the meeting? Okay, perfect. So parents, I'm going to re-put a new meeting code inside of the Team Snap, and then we'll start back up for another 40 minutes, okay? It'll be done in a few seconds, okay, guys?
Thanks.
Okay, see you guys in a sec.
Would Chase tell us to do? So like, I mean, not for like the offense, but like for like the Zoom meeting.
Oh, we have to. So he only gets 40 minutes to do it. So we have to. He's going to put another one in Team Snap.
But
And
just him. We got way more offenses than that though.
I know he's gonna. He's well. Those are your 2 main offenses.
Yeah.
You probably only have to worry about.
Chicago for me is probably the easiest offense to understand.
Is it really? Yeah, it is a pretty easy one, huh?
Hit, we might need to look at.
So Chicago, you got that right? Okay.
Yeah, mostly.
All right. And when he was talking about hit, it seemed like you understood everything as he was telling it to you. You just need to work on it so it can all stay in your brain at one time,
Yeah,
right?
because it's like some days I do get it,
Mm-hmm.
but if I don't like pick up a basketball and like do it, then I forget the next day. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, what did
That's
I
right.
remember?
Okay, sweet deal.
All right.
Okay. Sorry, guys. As you can tell, I am not a Zoom person. Been a while since I've used Zoom. So, okay. So now we're back at it. Okay. So that's the concept of Chicago. Any questions about Chicago?
No.
No, we're solid? Okay. All right, so then the next set we're going to go over, and this will probably be our last one that we're going to go over for sets, and then we're going to do a little bit of, if we have some time, we're going to do out of bounds plays. Okay?
Okay.
So the next set that we're going to be on is what we call deuces. Okay. I think we called it something different. When we drew it up in the huddle, it was like hit 2 or something. So hit 2 and deuces are the same exact thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, in deuces, you're not starting in the corner, but it's just to give you an understanding. It's just like hit, except with one little wrinkle. Okay. So, sorry. There he is. Okay. So ball is with the point guard. You want to make sure, again, spacing is good. Shooting guard is up. The only difference in what we're doing right now is that it becomes a back screen. Okay. The power forward is going to screen up for the shooting guard. Okay. This is how we start hit deuces. I am looking for this. I want that pass to go from there to there for a layup. I want it. Okay. If that is not open, nothing else changes about what hit. This guy didn't get the basketball. He goes out to his normal spot where hit is. Okay. The power forward is this is a difference. Is going to ball screen now. Not really, because you could press and release or what?
Ball screen.
Ball screen. Just choosing a ball screen every time induces, no matter what. So automatically after you back pick, Sutton, Thomas, Xander, Coop might be here. Sometimes you play wing Coop. You're immediately going to ball screen. It's a ball screen. So what happens after we screen every single time? He does what?
Rolls.
Now it's just hit. He doesn't get the basketball. Okay. This is a what in the corner?
Handoff.
Dribble handoff. Great. Point guard is going to fill. Power forward is going to immediately what? Screen. And then roll. Retreat dribble. This guy should be in the corner now. He should have gotten to his normal spot and hit. This guy goes up. Where does the ball go? From where? Shooting guard to the center. Great. How many people are there?
One.
One. So what is this? Dribble handoff, dudes. Great job. Such smart kids. Love it. Dribble handoff. Okay. He screens, so that means he needs the center needs to do what?
Rolls.
Rolls. Great. He doesn't get it. Okay. This guy has the ball. He's gonna do what? Retreat dribble. He's gonna what? Space out, right?
Mm-hmm.
What should happen next?
Power forward comes up.
Great job. Power forward comes up. Great. Ball. Don't want to be that close to him. Ball moves from small forward to power forward. What should happen next? Now, power forward has the ball.
Shooting guard. Lift.
Can't lift.
Shooting guard. Cuts.
Good job. He cuts. Right.
Point guard lifts.
What? Lifts. Right. What is this now?
Point guard gets the
Dribble handoff. Great. Okay. Bam. Power forward just set a screen. So what does that mean?
He rolls.
He doesn't have anything. Small forward is going to do what? Space out. What happens next? Give you a hint.
Center goes field. Center.
Passes to center. What happens next?
Small forward. Cuts and then the shooting guard hand off to the shooting.
Okay, great. So we got in basic hit. All right. So let's just reset it for deuces again.
Deuces.
Okay, let's reset. This center can honestly state. Sorry, well, I'm putting that clear. Okay. So basically, the only difference, by the way, this guy up here, if you're in this spot here, you want to act lost. You're not. I don't know what's going on, but what's coming for you in deuces?
Small.
Back screen. Great. He doesn't get it. Where should he go?
Corner.
No, corner. Normal spot and hit. Great. What does power forward do?
Cut. Into the point guard.
Ball screens. Great. Rub shoulders. He just screened. What should he do?
Roll.
Oh, great. What should happen next?
Hand off.
Hand off. Great. What should this point guard do?
Roll.
He flares. It's more of a flare than a roll, but okay. And then what happens next? Moves out. Spaces out. Goes up. Ball moves from small forward to center. What happens here?
Dribble handoff.
Dribble handoff. Great. He screens, so the center should do what?
Cut.
Roll. Roll. Because he screened. Any screen is a roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Shooting guard spaces out. Sorry. What should happen next? Power forward comes up. Ball moves from shooting guard to what? Power forward. What should happen here?
Small forward cuts.
Great job. Point guard lifts. Okay. So deuces, the only difference is that it's a back screen and then it's an immediate ball screen from the big guy on that side. I might tell you deuces go right. I might tell you deuces go left. I don't know which way I want to go, right? So if it doesn't matter which way, everything remains the same. After the up screen, it just becomes hit. Okay. Any questions about deuces? No? Thumbs up if you guys got that for deuces. Sweet.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's get into out of bounds plays. Sorry, I'm being kicked out of this room, so I'm gonna go to my office now. Sorry. So give me a sec. Sorry. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. All right. Back at it. Oop, the lights are dark in here. Sorry, let me turn on the lights. All right. So, now, let's talk about out of bounds plays. Okay? So, this is one. Block, elbow, block, elbow. Very simple. If this small forward, if there's a guy behind him, this guy should do what? Just pass him the ball right there so he can shoot that. Right? But most people play decent defense, and they're going to deny the inside, leaving what available?
The outside.
Outside. So this is a what? Press.
And release.
Release. Great. You don't want to catch the ball here. You want to be out this way, towards the three-point line. Does this make sense to you guys so far?
Yeah.
Yes.
Small forward has the basketball. He is going to put his back to the basket right now and protect the ball. The point guard is simply going to follow, and then this is a dribble handoff. Okay? Roll. Great job. He's going to get out of there because he needs space. Okay? So that's the first action. So let's reset. And let's talk about the other things that we're doing here. This is what we call an outlet or a release. He's releasing out to the top. If the ball can't get there for some reason, you can throw it there. Okay? On the back side here, it is an up screen. Down. You are not rolling. You are getting out as well. So these are the two releases that you can go to. If this is open, you can pass it there for a layup. Here's an outlet or release, outlet or release. Okay? So what is he doing here? Press and
Release.
Release.
release. Great. Point guard follows. Hands it off.
Shooting
Guard can
guard.
turn this corner. And this guy needs to roll. Or, depending on what happens, this guy can catch it, roll. He could pass it right back down after this guy, because sometimes they just lose it. Or, the point guard can what? Shoot it. That's what the play is for. I will say one, and then I will tell you a name. One, Ryan. One, Enzo. One, whoever. Why am I saying someone's name? Because I want that person to
Shoot.
Choose.
the ball out. You're taking the ball out. They may not shoot. They may pass it. I don't know. If, let's say, none of this works, none of it works, point guard is going to dribble out, and then we're going to get into a what?
Like,
A play. Okay?
Like Chicago.
At Chicago. I just put it out there. Great. Okay? So that's what? Number what?
one.
One.
One. Okay. So let's talk about two. Okay. Two.
That was number one.
Back. Yes, that was one. Correct. Two remains the same on the backside. It is an up screen. Go around the screen, not like I did. If that's a layup, take it. Release out. By the way, you can come down here if he can't grab the basketball. Don't just stand up here. You can go down here. You're not affecting anything if you do that. Okay? So that's the same exact action. He's going to try to seal and get a layup. Okay? The play is designed for this, though. This is a press and a release. Okay? Point guard is going to pass the ball there. And then he is going to step in the middle of the court and act like he is lost. He is lost. Doesn't know what's going on. Okay? And we want to catch it out here. Small forward has the basketball now. Once he catches it, not before he catches it, Once he catches it, this is now a press and a release. The ball moves from small forward to shooting guard. As soon as he passes, this guy's lost. He don't know what's going on. This is a down screen now, or a screen. Point guard comes back out. Ball goes from shooting guard to point guard. Point guard shoots it. If he doesn't have anything, he gets back out, and we get into a set. What is this set? What did we just put out there?
Hit.
Normal hit.
Just hit. Great. Okay, that's what? Number
2.
2.
Okay. Now, let's talk about 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
What?
Who said that? Who said 3 and 4? Yes, we have that many plays. Hey, basketball is not easy, y'all. Like, this is what organized basketball looks like. You're always going to have plays to remember. There's, from this point on, as long as you're not playing rec, you should have plays and set that you're getting into. Especially if you play with me. Regardless, you're going to have to do it, right? So, funny, but there you go. 3. Let's say they've been jumping this. You know, we want to add some different actions. This is what this is for. This is 3. It becomes an up screen now. This is still an up screen now. Okay? He's taking it. Okay? He is now rolling to the basket. Okay? If he doesn't get it, he's going to get out. He's going to get out. Okay? Do we have that backside down? In 3, you are rolling on the backside, and we're looking for that layup. So far, so good. Thumbs up. Okay. This is an up screen, and this guy is getting to the corner. Okay. This guy is going to release. This guy is going to, I lied. He's going to roll back down. And then if he doesn't get it, he gets out. This guy is going to pass the ball from there to the shooting guard. If this is open, he can shoot this. If you're not open, you're going to turn your back to the basket. This is a what? Handoff.
And
And a
roll.
he doesn't have anything. What do we get into? I'm gonna put something else up on the board for us. He's gonna get into a set. Oops, sorry. What is this?
Deuces.
Deuces. Okay, great. Okay, that is number 3.
3.
Okay. Now let's talk about 4, and that's it for out of bounds plays. Because we probably are going to run 1 through 3, but eventually I want to be able to run 4. It takes a little bit more longer to develop. Okay, but similar principles. This is nothing on the backside as of yet. You're just going to chill for a minute. Okay, this is a press and a release. Great. Shooting guard is going to make this pass. And then he's going to step in again like he's lost. Once he catches it, not before this guy catches it, he's going to press and then he's going to release. The ball moves from power forward to small forward. This guy's going to get out and get ready to be in a set if we need to. Okay? The ball's now here with the what? Small forward. Okay? When he catches it, not before he catches it, this is a press and a release. Go towards the basketball. Okay? The ball is now going to move from small forward to point guard. Small forward then gets out after he passes it. This guy is still lost. The point guard has the basketball now. Okay? The center is going to screen. We're coming out the opposite side now. Ball moves from point guard to shooting guard. Gets out. Shooting guard shoots. Or I'm gonna throw a wrench in this right now. Okay. What is this? What is this that's on the board?
Go.
Great. The ball is still here. The ball is there. Do I have to go here? Do I have to do this? The ball is here. Do I have to do that? Or can I start Chicago from where I'm at? Tell me some things that this guy with the ball in his hand can go and do right now.
Dribble handoff.
Let's go dribble handoff. Great. He did what? He dribble handoff and screen, so he needs to what?
Cut.
Oh.
Oh, great. There's no one else to lift, so where is he going to go?
No.
Okay. This guy still has the basketball still. Tell me something else that he can do.
Pass.
Pass and cut. Can't just pass and stand. Pass and
cut.
Pass and cut. Okay, great. He passes to the point guard. He cuts. What happens now? He lifts. He fills. Okay? Put the ball back with the shooting guard here. What is something else he can do?
Pass and down screen.
Pass and down screen. Cool. Pin down. Great. He's going to pass and screen away. By the way, if he screens away, what is this?
No.
Curl.
Roll.
Lift.
Oh, yeah.
Fill. Ball's back here still. What can he go and do? Pass and ball screen. Pass and ball screen.
Then it's a roll.
Then it's a roll. Great. He didn't have anything. He's lifting. He's filling. Okay? It doesn't matter if the ball starts here, ball starts here, ball starts here, ball starts here, ball starts here. The principles never change. They never change. And they're that way for a reason. I want it to be easy for you. I don't want you to have to think about it too much. I want it to be simple and easy. So the ball's here again. What should this guy do? What can he do besides stand here and stare at the ball?
Screen away.
Screen away, great. He screens away. He screens, so he's going to do what?
Roll.
He's going to do what?
Roll.
Fill. And he's going to fill. Great, okay? Ball is back here now. Give me something else this guy could go and do.
Dribble handoff.
Okay, dribble handoff, sure. We talked about that. Give me something else.
The center could cut, and the shooting guard can go get the dribble handoff.
Good guess. Center has the ball, though. What am I doing with the small forward? What is he coming to do?
Oh, center has the ball.
Center has the ball. Small forward is the
Screen and roll.
Oh, screen and roll and lift and fill and retreat. And we're back at it again. Okay, and the ball's here now. Give me something he can go do.
Screen and roll.
Okay, ball screen. There's one that I'm looking for in particular. We talked about that one already. He's not open. His defender is denying him. He is going to
Pass and screen away.
backdoor him.
Oh.
Backdoor. When in doubt, do what?
Get out.
Get out.
We can do this all day. I don't care how many times we have to do this to get what we want. Point guard lift. I'm not open. Backdoor. Fill. Oh, power four's not open. Cut. Because eventually I'm going to get what I want out of it, right? They can't keep on guarding both of these. They can't keep on guarding the action, right, of the cut and the fill, the lift, sorry. What happens, though, if you just stand there? Guess what the defense can do? They don't have to do anything. They don't have to do nothing. They can just stand there, too. So that's why the rule is, if I'm in one of these three spots, what's the only thing you can do wrong?
Nothing.
Do something. Go screen away. Go ball screen. Cut. Fill. Right? Screen and roll. Do something. Don't just stand. Okay? So, my board is glitching. I don't know what's up with that bad boy, but okay. Here, I'm going to...
Something wrong with the screen. He's working on it.
Hold on, guys. Yeah. Screen's frozen.